Today, I flew all the way to a tiny Mediterranean island, Cyprus, just for you. I've heard it's home to some of the most beautiful places on Earth, so I had to see if the hype is real. We're about to explore mountains, wild coastlines, and even the legendary birthplace of a goddess. I've got my camera, a full tank of gas, and a list of 7 mind-blowing locations. From hidden waterfalls to ancient villages, I'm betting this trip will be unforgettable. Is Cyprus really the most beautiful island in the world? Let's find out. Let's go. My journey began with a single goal in mind: to climb a giant mountain and witness a view that would take my breath away. First stop, Troodos Mountains, the green heart of Cyprus, a place where adventure and tranquility blend seamlessly. Even before setting foot on a trail, the drive itself felt like an adventure. The roads twist and turn through dense pine forests, revealing glimpses of charming mountain villages tucked away in the hills. Every bend in the road offers a new perspective, making the journey as memorable as the destination. As I climbed higher, the landscape transformed. The air grew cooler, the forests thicker, and the world below seemed to fade away. It truly feels like entering a secret world, far removed from the sun-soaked beaches and bustling crowds that most people associate with Cyprus. With no set plan, I picked a random trail and just started walking. Sometimes, the best adventures are the ones you don't plan for, the ones where you let curiosity lead the way. The forest was alive with the sound of birds and the scent of pine needles underfoot. Deep within the woods, I stumbled upon Caledonia Falls. Hidden away from the main paths, this waterfall is a true gem, its water icy cold and crystal clear, cascading over mossy rocks and surrounded by lush greenery. It felt like discovering a secret oasis. I couldn't resist the temptation. I took a deep breath and jumped into the freezing pool beneath the falls. The shock of the cold water was exhilarating, and for a moment it felt like time stood still. Totally worth it for that rush of pure, wild energy. But the real prize awaited me further up, Mount Olympus, the highest point in all of Cyprus. Climbing to the summit was challenging, but every step brought me closer to something truly special. Standing at the top, I was rewarded with a view that stretched across the entire island. Endless forests rolled out beneath me, and in the distance, the deep blue of the Mediterranean Sea shimmered on the horizon. It was absolutely epic, a moment I'll never forget. But Troodos isn't just about natural beauty. These mountains are also home to ancient monasteries, like Nicosia, built right into the cliffs. Their presence adds a sense of mystery and history to the landscape. Inside, the walls are covered with centuries-old frescoes and icons. The air is thick with the weight of history. You can almost feel the stories and prayers that have filled these halls for generations. Troodos isn't just a pretty view. It's a full experience. The winding drives, the peaceful forests, the hidden waterfalls, and the ancient history all come together to create something truly unforgettable. Every moment here feels like a new discovery. As the sun set over the mountains, painting the sky in gold and pink, I realized this place sets the bar incredibly high for the rest of my trip. The adventure, the beauty, and the sense of wonder. Troodos has it all. Our journey begins high in the Troodos Mountains, where the air is crisp and the landscape is rugged and wild. These ancient peaks are the heart of Cyprus, and from here, we set our sights on the coast, ready for an adventure that promises to be unforgettable. Descending from the mountains, we arrive at the breathtaking Cape Greco. This headland is a natural wonder, where land meets sea in the most dramatic way. The coastline here is rugged, untamed, and absolutely stunning. Cape Greco is world famous for its towering cliffs and mysterious sea caves. The water here is a mesmerizing palette of blues, turquoise, sapphire, and deep navy, shifting with the sunlight and inviting you to explore its depths. As you walk along the winding coastal path, you're treated to views of natural rock bridges and arches, sculpted by centuries of crashing waves. Massive sea caves open up below, their entrances dark and intriguing, hinting at secrets hidden beneath the surface. One of the most iconic sights here is the Kamara to Karaka Arch. This incredible natural formation looks like it was carved by an artist, but it's all the work of wind and water over thousands of years. It's a must-see for anyone visiting the area. To truly experience the magic of Cape Greco, we rented a small boat and set out to explore the sea caves up close. Gliding over the crystal-clear water, it felt like we were entering a secret pirate lair, hidden away from the world. Inside the caves, sunlight streams through openings in the rock, bouncing off the water and creating dazzling patterns on the cave walls. The atmosphere is almost otherworldly, quiet, cool, and filled with shimmering light. The temptation was too strong to resist. I had to jump in. The water is so clear and inviting, it's like diving into a natural swimming pool, surrounded by ancient stone and the sound of gentle waves. Swimming beneath these towering cliffs, you feel a rush of excitement and a deep sense of peace at the same time. It's an experience that makes you feel truly alive, connected to nature in a way that's hard to describe. As the day draws to a close, the sun sets over Cape Greco, painting the cliffs in brilliant shades of orange, pink, and gold. The whole landscape transforms, and for a moment, it feels like you're standing in a dream. Cape Greco isn't just a destination. It's a place where adventure and magic come together. Whether you're exploring hidden caves, swimming in crystal waters, or simply soaking in the views, every moment here is unforgettable. Time for a change of pace. We're in Amodos, a village frozen in time. No modern buildings, just cobblestone streets, stone houses, and flowers everywhere. Every alley looks like a postcard. The village square is the heart of it all. Cafes, locals, and a slow, relaxed vibe. Amodos is famous for its wine, made with traditional methods for thousands of years. We visited a family winery and, of course, did a tasting. The Monastery of the Holy Cross sits in the center, one of the oldest in Cyprus. Inside, it's ornate and peaceful, with centuries of history. My favorite part: wandering the alleys, lace makers, bakeries, the smells and sounds. Amodos proves that man-made beauty can be just as stunning as nature. Next up, we needed a 4x4 for the wild Akamas Peninsula. No paved roads here. It's a protected nature reserve, one of the last wild places in Cyprus. The landscape is rugged rocky hills, wild coastline, and rare plants and animals. Our goal, the Blue Lagoon, with water so clear and blue it looks unreal. After a bumpy drive and a hike, we jumped right in, paradise found. Akamas is more than just the lagoon. We visited the baths of Aphrodite, a legendary grotto surrounded by lush greenery. The peninsula is also a nesting ground for sea turtles, nature at its best. As the sun set, we watched from a high point, feeling like we'd conquered the wild. Akamas is a challenge, but the reward is pure, untouched beauty. Now, let me take you to the most legendary spot in all of Cyprus, Petra to Romeo, also known as Aphrodite's Rock. This isn't just a famous landmark, it's a place where history, myth, and breathtaking natural beauty come together in a way that feels almost magical. According to ancient Greek mythology, this is the very spot where the goddess Aphrodite, the embodiment of love and beauty, was born from the foaming sea. Imagine the scene, the waves swirling, the sky glowing, and from the shimmering waters, a goddess emerges, forever changing the fate of the island. The rocks themselves rise dramatically from the turquoise ocean, standing tall and proud as the waves crash endlessly at their base. The sound is thunderous, yet soothing, a reminder of the power and mystery of the sea. The beach here is unlike any other, covered in smooth, rounded pebbles that have been polished by centuries of rolling waves. Walking along the shore, you can't help but be mesmerized by the rhythmic sound of the water meeting the stones, creating a peaceful, almost hypnotic atmosphere. Local legend says that if you're lucky enough to find a heart-shaped stone among the pebbles, true love will soon find you. Many visitors spend hours searching, hoping to take home a piece of Aphrodite's magic. And there's another tradition. If you swim around Aphrodite's rock 3 times, it's said you'll be blessed with eternal beauty. Naturally, I couldn't resist giving it a try, feeling the cool, clear water and the thrill of being part of an ancient ritual. But even if you're not searching for love or beauty, Petra tou Romiou is simply a stunning place to be. Sitting on the beach, watching the endless waves and soaking in the tranquil atmosphere is an experience in itself. The energy here is both calming and inspiring. As the sun begins to set, the sky transforms into a canvas of fiery oranges, pinks and purples. The rocks become dark silhouettes, standing guard against the glowing horizon, a truly unforgettable sight. Petra tou Romiou is more than just a landmark. It's a place where myth and nature collide, where every stone and wave tells a story. Whether you come for the legend, the beauty, or simply the peace, this is a place that will stay with you long after you leave. For something totally different, we're at Larnaca Salt Lake. In winter and spring, it fills with water and becomes home to thousands of flamingos. Seeing huge flocks of bright pink birds against the calm lake is surreal. We kept our distance and watched them feed and preen, an unexpected wildlife spectacle. On the lake's edge stands Hala Sultan Tekke Mosque, its domes reflected in the water. The combination of mosque, lake and flamingos is pure magic. This protected wetland is a peaceful escape from the tourist crowds. As the sun sets, the whole landscape glows, and the scene is unforgettable. Larnaca Salt Lake shows a quieter, more delicate side of Cyprus. For our final stop, we're in Limassol, the heart of city life in Cyprus. The Limassol Marina is sleek and modern, with yachts, restaurants and waterfront promenades. Next door is the Old Town, a maze of narrow streets, colonial buildings and lively cafes. Limassol Castle stands at the center, a medieval reminder of the city's deep history. The city's long sandy beach is buzzing with life, and the Molos Promenade is perfect for a walk or bike ride. Here, you see families, friends, and the energy of city life blending with the sea. Limassol proves that urban beauty can stand alongside nature, history, modernity, and vibrant life all in one place. That's a wrap. We explored 7 of the most beautiful and diverse spots in Cyprus, from mountains to sea caves, ancient villages to legendary beaches. This island blew my mind. Cyprus is even more stunning than I imagined, with something for everyone. Where should I go next? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this adventure, like and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.